Well, it's another Monday. We have a couple different bottles on the table today that we're going to be trying. And let's see what these boys are all about. Hello, everyone. My name is Wayne.
And I'm Rebecca.
And we are Your Bourbon Journey.
Today, we're taking you down the route of the American Single Malt. We've had quite a bit of American Single Malt, not as much as some people have, but we have dabbled in it quite a bit and have some that we absolutely love. And we got two more examples on the table.
And I'm looking forward to these. We got to try one before, and we'll get to that in a little bit. So the first bottle here with this
Jigger on top.
It's like a shot glass for somebody who doesn't want to wake up.
It's called a jigger.
It's a jigger. Jigger, shot glass, whatever. Rebecca, go ahead and talk about this bottle before we taste it.
Okay. This is Stranahan's Sherry Cask American Single Malt by Stranahan's Colorado Whiskey out of Denver, Colorado. Its mash bill is 100% malted barley. It has been aged for 7 years. It was finished in a 40-year-old sherry cask. Proof is 94. The MSRP is $75. By the way, in 2025, it did win the World Whiskies Awards for a bronze medal in American Single Malt. We purchased this on New Year's Eve for $86.29 at High Spirits in Evansville, Indiana. They had several different Stranahans there. One was a basic Stranahan. One was, I think, was called the Diamond level, was a little bit higher level than this, but we do enjoy a really good sherry cask finish, so I went with this one. We'll see how it is.
Go back to the old wine drinking days, and I still do like wine. Oh,
this is a lovely nose.
oh man.
You're getting the barley from the single malt and the sherry at the same time. It smells like a beautiful marriage here.
Oh, that's a terrific nose.
It smells really good.
Terrific nose.
Yeah,
oh
really
my gosh.
good. It's getting some legs are starting to form on my glass really nicely.
It's inviting, invigorating, non-industrial.
Well, let's try it.
Absolutely. So, cheers to all of you out there, and cheers to this wonderful bottle with this jigger.
To Stranahan's sherry finish. Cheers.
Cheers.
That matches the nose amazingly.
Okay. I was about ready to sit there and say, it doesn't line up.
Really?
Yeah, I was about ready to. Initially in my mouth, I didn't get anything. And as I was getting ready to open my mouth and say something, boom. I was immediately hit with barley, and I was hit with sherry. And it is a really solid pour.
It is not too much of either one of them.
Yes.
The sherry is finished just perfectly. It's kissing it with it and elevating the American Single Malt to a level that's just amazing, but it's not overtaking it, which is what I really appreciate. Got to have another sip. It is so good. And they have won a lot of awards. I mentioned the one for 2025. They won some things in 2024. They've also won Distillery of the Year. So they've been doing some amazing things out in Denver. I think they do just single malt. Sometimes you just specialize and you can really hone in on your craft. And they have done that for sure.
Has a very pleasant mouthfeel as well. The back, I'm not getting specific flavors back there, but it's a decent finish. It's hanging around. My mouth is just sherry right now.
It's great.
It's terrific.
Well, I just want to thank Kurt and Trenton on SLB because they've talked about Stranahan several times that we've watched over the last year. And when I walked by this bottle in the store, that's what made me pause and go back to it and consider making a purchase. And I'm really glad I did.
Absolutely. And thank you guys, because this is a really good bottle.
Sometimes you just want to say it just tastes damn good. And that's what this is. I mean, you're getting the sherry notes, so you're getting some of that grape, the sweetness from the sherry. It's balancing out the barley, which sometimes can be very nutty. So it's really giving a really balanced effect that's just fantastic. For 94 proof, I think it has a medium to long finish that is incredibly pleasant.
I would agree.
So what do you think about it overall? It's like a $75 MSRP. We paid closer to $85 for this. It's a 7-year-old. I think that's pretty good.
I'd buy it.
I'd buy it again. I already bought it.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not going to go back up to the high spirits and knock on Libby's door and go, take it back.
We need to return this.
And, you know, it's worth it. Matter of fact, it's worth it to the point where I'd be intrigued to buy and try the other bottles.
Other things they have.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a good brand, and I like it.
I will just say, this was a bear to get off.
Oh, yes.
Because I actually had to go to AI and say, how do people get this thing off? We worked on it forever. And AI came back saying it's actually a pretty common problem. There gets this vacuum seal and shipping and everything. And it also had this plastic underneath it. So we ran hot water on it for 60 seconds, and that finally loosened enough that we were able to pop it off. So that's what we did. But we just wanted to share that. It was kind of funny.
Yeah, it does look cool. So now we're going to go to number 2, which is something we actually have tried before.
Yes, we have.
And Rebecca will tell you the story of this bottle.
We did the Flaviar Advent Calendar in December, and one of those things where we landed was in Portland, Oregon, where Westward is, and we fell in love with this. That was one of our favorite tastes. We only bought 2 out of 24 bottles. We talked about several. This is one of the 2 we actually purchased from Flaviar based on our taste. So let me tell you a little bit about this bottle and why we love it so much. This is Westward Stout Cask American Single Malt. Again, it is an American Single Malt by Westward Whiskey, made at Westward Distillery in Portland, Oregon. It is 100% malted barley. It is typically aged 5 years, new American oak, and then up to 1 year in some sort of stout barrel. Proof is 92. The MSRP is $90. We were able to get this on Flaviar with our Advent calendar discount for $66. So we got a bargain on this, a real bargain, and I would have bought it for the full price, to be honest. We've not seen it in our local market.
We have not.
And we would love to see it more. This is another one that we've heard Kurt and Trenton talk about on SLB. I'm not sure if they've done the stout one or not. I can't recall.
I don't think so. What I remember about this was the day that we did the tasting. After we wrapped up in here, we actually went out and watched SLB on YouTube, and they were talking about one of the other editions of this bottle.
Westward has a lot of different American single malts.
They do.
Although we do bourbon, right? That's our favorite whiskey. We do like American single malts, but when we drink a beer, we like a really dark beer. We love a stout. I mean, this is finished in stout, and my understanding with Westward is that they partner with local breweries in Portland. So whoever has what they're working on at that moment, they will use one of their stout barrels or other kind of beer. They finish in different things, but stout is one of the things they do regularly. And then it might spend up to a year in that stout barrel. So we're big stout lovers, and we also enjoy American single malts. And when they are paired well and are blended well and aged perfectly, finished perfectly, we had to buy it immediately. So let's see. We only had the little Flaviar taster, so now let's see how this actually lines up now that we have the whole bottle. Well, the nose is there. It's amazing.
Oh yes. If you drink stout or porters, if you initially smell it and kind of go up to start to drink it, there's that, I don't know how to describe it, just a rich smell.
It smells like a stout that's been bathed in American single malt.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it has a luscious smell because you get the barley. The barley notes are coming forward. It's got nuttiness from the barley, but then you've got the stout, which is making me say, oh my goodness. And anymore, we don't drink a ton of beer. There's not a lot of places where we live that sell beer we really enjoy, to be honest. Wow, this has got some great legs forming too. Fantastic legs.
This, the nose is just great.
It's great.
It's almost like the barley walked up to the barrel and got down on one knee and popped out a ring and said, will you marry me? It's just really good.
Cheers to the Westward American Single Malt finished in stout.
Cheers.
That's as good as I remember. That beer is right there. I have so much beer on my palate right now. And I'm saying beer because I'm getting a lot of beer notes. And then it's evolving into, it's a stout beer.
I'm getting sort of the effervescence, I guess you could say, of beer. And
Carbonation.
Yes. Yeah, it's really weird because it immediately, my taste is, I hit the barley and that immediately comes in and it stops. And it all of a sudden is this barrel. And it's not barrel notes, it is this stout beer barley mix that is just great. Now the finish is not long.
Well, I haven't gotten there yet, but I'm just going to ditto what you said, because the only other time I've had this much effervescence in a finish is a Starlight champagne finish.
Yes.
And it has just got this effervescence happening. I don't recall that from the Flaviar bottle. But it was a little test tube bottle, so who knows if what happened, if it didn't quite maintain that feel.
Right.
Being in that little sample bottle. But my goodness, I'm digging the mouthfeel, because it's creamy and effervescent at the same time. That sounds like it's not possible. But it's got a great stout feel to it. It's got a great American single malt taste.
It just, it makes me wonder, and when you put it in a 2-ounce bottle, it's not the same. But if it's good,
I like this a lot. And boy, I'm going to have to see if they're going to be having this more frequently locally. I would love to see it distributed locally. I know they have a club. I was on their webpage earlier today. I'm not sure if they ship to Indiana or not, so I will check that out.
Okay.
Because I would like to partake in more of their stuff.
I would too. I've kind of mentioned before on other reviews that we've done, I love bourbon. That will always be my thing. I know people are big into rye. I actually prefer single malt. Rye is kind of, it's all right.
There's some that I love. Yeah.
And no offense to anybody out there, everybody has their thing.
We are a bourbon channel.
Yes, but there's just something about the flavor of the single malts. And these two on the table, I mean, you're talking radical difference. You go from a sherry here, and then you go over here to this stout beer. And both are holding the flavor notes that they got from the barrel. And
they're both great.
They're both great. They're both great, and they're both well done. And
I would buy each one of these again.
Absolutely.
And I look forward to, we always decide after we've done some tastings for the channel what we might take into the living room with us. And I might want to take this one in there tonight.
Probably. The more that she drinks, the better I look. So I'm more than happy to let her just consume that bottle to her heart's content.
They're both really good. So if you've not dabbled in American single malt, think about how wide that category is becoming, because there is your basic American single malt, and even those, we have several that are not finished in anything, and they taste completely different. Completely different. It might be the terroir, where they're made, whether they're in Kentucky or whether they're in Michigan or wherever they're made. And these are from the West. We got a Colorado here, and we've got an Oregon. So there are some differences in that and the rick houses and everything, but then you've got the finishes. There's a lot of different wine finishes that you can try with American single malts. This one happens to be a sherry. And then the beer. So now we've got this stout finish, which is amazing. So there's bound to be something out there for you. Think about other things you enjoy, other lanes you enjoy that are not whiskey, and you might find a finish in an American single malt for that.
Well, hopefully someday, maybe these guys here will do a Cab Franc finish, because that's my favorite wine. And I would love to try something like that.
That'd be pretty good.
So I'm going to raise my glass here with our initial pour. Cheers to all of you out there. If you like what we do, hit the subscribe button. Always remember to drink responsibly and try some single malt. Go ahead and stretch yourself, because it is the up and comer in the industry. Have a great day. Cheers.
Cheers.